it's me, Kayla, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what is inside my vacation makeup bag. And I have had this particular makeup bag for years, as what it seems like, and this is actually from Target. It's part of the Sunny Kashuk line, and I feel like they have the best makeup bags. And like I said, I've had this for years, and it's definitely holding up very, very well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get inside of my little bag here, and what I love about this is the way that it is set up. So you have a big little compartment here for all of your makeup, and then on this side is spaces for your brushes. And what I like to do is put things like eyeliner up there as well. So I'll go ahead and get into that a little bit later. So let's just start with the things that are on top. Now I tried my best not to overpack my makeup bag, and I tend to do that. I tend to bring things that I don't really need. So I tried my best just to keep the essentials in here. So on top I have my makeup removing wipes. Super important for the end of the day to remove all of your makeup so you don't break out. And these are my favorite, you guys know. They're the makeup dissolving facial cleansing wipes from Clean & Clear. I also have my oil blot papers. It's about 102 degrees in Vegas, and I am filling this ahead of time, but I already know what the weather is like. But these are definitely an essential for sure, blotting off that excess oil so that you can touch up throughout the day. I do keep these in my purse as well. I love these things. I keep a hair tie in here because you never know when you're gonna need that. I also have my eyeliner sharpener. This is really great for lip pencils and eyeliners. I like it because it traps all of the yucky stuff inside so you don't have shavings just messy all around in your bag. I have to have my eyelash curler. This one is just from the drugstore. I think it's about $2 or so. Totally a must-have. This is one of the synthetic fibers from Sigma, and I love this. And because I am going to be gone for a couple of days, I do have another foundation brush to use as well. And I like to use this to blend out my concealer and also sometimes apply eyeshadow primers. Since I have nails, it's really hard sometimes to dig into products, so I prefer to use a brush instead. And I have a little powder puff from Laura Mercier. And with that is my foundation powder. This is the NARS pressed powder in the shade Santa Fe. And this is what it looks like. It's just super chunky packaging, you guys. I hate that. It takes up so much space in my little night out clutch, but this is what I'm using at the moment because the color matches me perfectly. Some more NARS. As you guys know, it's like my favorite brand ever. We have our face highlighter. This is Albatross. Perfect for a nighttime glow. I also have my favorite duo. You guys know I did my contour and highlight routine. I'll link that down below so you guys can check that out. But this is called Paloma. It's the medium shade in between the other two colors that are in this collection, but I absolutely love this. I have to have this with me everywhere that I go, you guys. So great. And then for my foundations, I decided to bring two Laura Mercier's. They're both in sand beige, but they're two different type of formulations. So we have the Silk Cream Moisturizing Photo Edition foundation, which tends to be a little bit more dewy looking because it is moisturizing. And then I just have the classic Silk Cream foundation, which they have since reformulated into this version. So I love both of these. Concealer, I have to have my NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger. This is great all over the face if you have discoloration or blemishes. It's also fantastic for under eye, so I have that, of course. And I also have a face primer. Since I want my skin to look really smooth, I have this by Lorac, and it's the I'm So Sensitive Smoothing Face Primer that's oil-free, silicone-free, paraben-free, and fragrance-free. It's also really great, I find, to use a primer when you're going into hot climates like Vegas, and there's really no humidity at all, so I like to kind of put this on before I apply my foundation. I did bring a couple of mascaras. I do like to layer my mascaras to get the look that I'm going for, and right now I'm using these two together. So first I put on the Benefit Roller Lash. This mascara is absolutely fantastic for separation and adding length. Mine is actually almost empty, so I do need to go ahead and pick up a new one very soon, but this has been a favorite of mine since it's come out, you guys. Definitely recommend picking this up. And to go over that, just to darken it up and clump it together a little bit, sometimes I do like the clumpy look. I like to go over it with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. The brush on this is so fat, you guys. It's intense, but I'll definitely go through and add this into my lashes over the top. And also, because I'm going into a hot climate, I wanted to bring this product with me. And this is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's their Lash Genius. I got this as a little sample from Sephora, and what it's supposed to do is transform any of your mascaras into a waterproof version. So I was thinking that this one would be something fun to play around with. But I haven't really used this a whole ton, you guys, but I do want to test it out while I'm in Vegas, you know, at the pool parties and whatnot. So I will let you guys know in a vlog or something what I think about this. I love lip pencils, you guys. Definitely my go-to. They also don't take up a ton of space in your nighttime clutch. So I have my Makeup Forever Aqua Lips in 2 different shades, 6C and 5C. So I like to line my lips with these and fill them in for color as well. So those are fantastic. As for eye makeup, we don't have too much stuff in here, but we do have a little primer. Again, this was a little sample from Benefit. I absolutely love the Stay Don't Stray. It actually has enough pigmentation to it where it can kind of cancel out any veining that you have on your lids, and it gives it a really nice base to work with when you have your shadows. And I also have my paint pot from MAC in Painterly. And this is what I use my little brush with that I was talking about. Because I have my nails, it's a lot easier to put this in there and apply it than it is with my fingers. And then for eyeshadows, I have my little quad from MAC. I just kind of put my own shadows in here from my bigger palette. And I always use these colors when it comes to nighttime makeup. I love doing smoky purple. This right here is Sable. We have Naked Lunch, Sketch, and I believe this color is Tracks. Yes. So all pretty purples with some shimmer. And because I have some shimmery options, I love a good matte. And you guys know I've been talking about this since I've gotten it, and it's the Too Faced Natural Matte Eye Palette, and this is literally the most amazing thing ever. It's been my go-to makeup palette. I swear to you guys, I use all these colors every day. I've definitely dabbled in every single color, and every single shade in here is matte. I love to use these for an everyday look. It's also great to intensify for a nighttime look as well. So I have this palette, of course, in my makeup bag for my vacation. And for the eyebrows, I use these 2 products. I have to use the Anastasia Dip Down Brow Pomade. Is that what it's called? Dip Brow Pomade, I'm sorry. And I have the color dark brown, and you can tell that I use this all the time because there's so many little marks in there. But I love this stuff. My brows stay on all day long. They don't like wear off or get greasy looking. And I do like to have a brow powder as well. This one's okay. I do need to get a better quality one, but I just use the dark brown color right there. And I wouldn't really recommend this. It's a little bit oily throughout the day, but like I said, this is kind of all I have at the moment, so I'm gonna bring that with me. And then I have my little gel eyeliner. This is where I kind of keep all my makeup brushes. It's great because you can see, you know, the ones that you do have. So I have this little angled brush, which is what I use for my eyebrows. I also have a flat top brush from MAC. This I also use for my brow powder. I have a little brush here, which is what I use to blend my eyeshadows and place them in my crease. A black eyeliner from Urban Decay in Zero. Love to use this, and I find that it stays on all day as well. I have my blush and contour brush from Sephora. 2 little eyeshadow shader brushes, again from a Sigma makeup brush kit. This brush here, which I like to use for foundation. It gives sort of like an airbrushed finish. This came from Shiny Cosmetics. I also have a face highlighter brush, again from one of my Sigma makeup brush kits. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. If you guys have any more requests for me, please put those in the comment section below, and I will try to get those done for you guys.